Hi, it's Cathy with City Farmhouse Studio. Another week in October's gone down. It's going so fast. I'm working on my crochet top, long sleeve top. This is the sleeve. Woohoo! Moving on. Keep on trucking. So hopefully it'll still be not too cold to where I can wear this by the time I get it done. It's a little more of an open stitch, so it's not like this one where it's all nice and cozy. So hopefully Michigan winters holds off a little bit for a few months and I can still wear it. Getting excited to see it done and share it with you. Also been working on the shoes, getting that going. I have little ones, both of hers done. They fit. Woohoo! She likes them. I just have to put the bottoms on. I have to weave in the ends and put the bottoms on. I'm also making me a pair and I have one done and it fits. So both of those are knit. And now I'm trying to make sure that I have something for crochet people too. So, and the instructions. So once I get all of that kind of put together, share that, make sure it's all good to go. A little hesitant about the soles. I'm using a floor mat, one of those rubbery thin floor mats, just for a bottom. I haven't had the best of luck with flip-flops from the dollar store. They don't hold up as well as I was hoping for. They'd probably be okay indoor. However, even after a couple of years, they just kind of start to disintegrate and get really soft. So I want for them to last longer. So trying this, we'll see how it works. May have to find something else. I just am not wanting to cut it, this floor mat. I don't want to cut myself. I don't want to ruin it. I if it's going to be too hard or have the right tools and all of that stuff. So been kind of procrastinating on that stage, but I'm about having to get myself to it and face my fears. So that I've been working on. And then what was it? This spring, I think I finished a crochet scarf neck warmer cowl, and it got chilly here and I pulled it out. I had it all done. I think I even had the ends woven in. Like I had it done except sewing on a button. So I sewed on the button and I was wearing it for like 3 days straight. Like I probably should get this out. So been trying to finish that pattern, gotten the YouTube tutorial recorded, and for the most part edited, just the last little bits to add in and finalize all of that good stuff. So hopefully that will be out fairly soon. So a surprise new pattern that I hadn't thought I was going to do, and I'm going to have it out soon. So I'm excited about that. Made one for a little one, and I made one for my 4-year-old niece, and my niece even wore it to her soccer practice game. It's 4, she's 4, so the practice and the game are all in one day practice. So the day I gave it to her, she had to wear it to her soccer practice and game. So, whenever you make something for someone and they really like it and want to wear it, and just makes it all worthwhile. So, and then still thinking of a knit top. That's kind of once I get the shoes out and the scarf out, start kind of working on that as well, because I don't think this one will be quite there yet. Still, crochet tops take a little bit longer for me for some reason. Probably because I don't knit them on my machine. But it's coming. It's coming. I'm excited. I don't know. Maybe I'll just sit and do my live. Oh, if you didn't know, most Fridays, I've been trying to do it Fridays at 1 o'clock. I go live. I sit in here and I spin old records that we have, and I just sit and crochet. So maybe I'll do more of that. And you can join me too and get this crochet top done before I start yet another project. I don't know. We'll see. So lots of goings on with this pattern and the other patterns. So a lot of it depends on my mental capacity for math that day. If it's been a challenging day and we've been running around with the girls and I'm tired, I'm not going to sit down and figure out all the math. This one has a lot of math. So it keeps getting pushed back and back because we've been very, very busy with the girls. So this week is the last soccer game. So we have a practice tonight and then a soccer game this weekend. They did lose. This is little Blondie. They did lose again this weekend, but we did not lose that bad. It was 2-0. So at least it wasn't. Some of the games we used to play were 10-0, and indoor we were playing games against girls a couple years older than us, and it was like 15. They just stopped keeping score. So we've had those games under our experience, so 2-0 is not bad. So it's making our girls definitely play the game harder and be more strategic and learn their positions more. So it's exciting to see them grow and step up to the challenge. So they've all been good sports and still loving to play soccer. Red had her first games Saturday for basketball, and they went in kind of nervous because they did not have a good practice last week, and they played a girls team that apparently they had played a couple years before. So Red's team is a brand new team put together against a team who kind of knows plays and whose strengths are whose. So needless to say, they did not win that one. But by the end of the game, they started working together as a team. They were holding off this other team. They made some points, actually quite a bit of points. Of course, whenever you have a girl sinking three-pointers, she made, I think, 3 of those like within 6 minutes. Really helps to rank up your score. So it was not as bad of a total as we anticipated. And then so they played 2 games on Saturday. So the first one they lost, and the second one was another team in a similar position as Red's team. So all new girls put together. And they started out with some good shots, getting points on the board. None of our shots would go in. Other team always got all of our rebounds, just kind of one of those games. Well, then we started turning it around, and Red got 2 points, and then she scored another 2 points to tie the game. So let's see, last season she didn't score any, and then the first season she played, she did, but she was one of the older girls on the league. So it's grade-wise, she was the older one, and now she's the younger one. So, and last spring, winter season, whatever they call it, whenever she played earlier this year, she was one of the younger ones too, and she didn't score much. So for her to score 2 baskets, she was over the moon. It was so exciting. She jumps up and down and has this big grin, and she gets pulled out for the rotation, and she's sitting on the sideline. She's bouncing. She's just so excited. So they did end up winning the game. So that was fun. So now we're excited there's only the 3 teams. So we'll be playing the same 2 teams over and over. And so now it's exciting to see how they hang and how each team progresses throughout the season. So that was fun. We got our patio outside put away. So it's starting to look more dreary out. No more fun patio time, outside time, unless you're out by a bonfire. And did clothes shopping because Red put on her coat that was too big last year and it fit her fine a week ago. Well, she puts it on to go to Blondie's soccer game and she has to suck in to zip it up and it's too short. It's like, how did that happen overnight? I know a lot of parents have that experience, but our girls have been very little and slow to grow, very evenly paced. So these huge growth spurts overnight, we're not used to in this household. So we had to go and get her a coat, and then she needs new snow boots. So they didn't have much, we didn't see many kid size. So we're like, well, let's just see how big the women's size are. What's the smallest they have and go from there. So she tried on, she liked this white pair of totes, little snow boot looking things, and in women's. And she tried on the size 6, and I'm thinking they're going to be, massive on her. They fit, like properly fit her, and she liked them. And I'm feeling on her toe. I was like, let's try the next size up because you don't have much growth room. So she tries on the 6.5, and those are the size she needs to have a little bit of extra space for, whether a thick sock or some grow room and all of that stuff. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Double whammy. Not only is her clothes all short, but she's in women's size shoes now. So I did look in the upper kid size and the lower women's size overlap. So she can still fit in the kids' shoe size. It's just she can also wear women's. Oy. So that was a fun weekend. Shopping with her, seeing what she was drawn to. And she's turning into a little lady, picking out her own clothes and finding her own style. So she's 11, almost 12. Well, not almost, but she's quickly approaching 12. So that was our weekend adventure shopping. So, and then tonight we have practice, and since it's the last one for soccer, since it's the last one of the season, it's they'll have a mini game where it's kids versus parents. So it'll be fun to go out and play against them. Although this season those girls have gotten a lot rougher, so we'll see about that. But Red's excited because she gets to play against them. I think she played against them. Yeah, she didn't play with them. So she's always excited to play up against this soccer team too and be the big sister. So, and then our schedule should start to slow down. We'll just have basketball and all these Halloween parties coming up. So I still need to make Red's coat. Blondie has her astronaut costume already, but she's mentioned about wanting to paper mache a helmet. It came with one, but it's like a foam little hat and it's been packed, so it's flattened, and she wasn't too fond of it. So we may have to paper mache her a space helmet. And then the adults need costumes, so I gotta figure that out. I think I'm going to be a black cat. So I can wear all black. I bought a headband and some black yarn, so I'll make a little headband for my cat ears and then do something for a little cat tail. I know, not too novel and unique, but it's a costume. Better than nothing. And I can be comfortable and warm. So growing up in the South, you could wear whatever you wanted for Halloween. And then coming up here, you see all these kids going trick-or-treating and they have their winter coats on and hats and gloves and snow boots or rain boots, and you can only see on their legs what um, what they are. It's, oh, you poor things. So costumes up here that are warm and comfortable for because it's always raining is what I tried to do. So still sewing. Red did finish her pajama pants she sewed. She did a fantastic job with them. So proud of them. She loves them. She's already slept in them and they're in the wash right now. So actually in the dryer. So she'll get to wear those some more tonight. So she'll be super excited. And our neighbor is almost to finish her skirt. She has the hem left. The zipper slowed us down. Oh, and the pockets. They have some wonky pockets on this 70s skirt. So we got all of it figured out. It fits her. She loves it. So now she just has to figure out what shoes she's going to wear with it so we can hem it to the proper length. And once we get that done, who knows what we'll do. But I got to make that red coat for Red for Carmen Sandiego. So a lot of stuff going on in the studio. And a lot of stuff going on with the girls. So everyone's good, everyone's healthy, everyone's happy. So we can't complain. I hope the same is going on with you. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.